and welcome back for some more Gabriel Knight. We are currently on day 7. We just finished day 6 in the last video. So video 6, part 6, had some pretty, what could be considered disturbing images at the beginning. And I don't know if this one does or if any of the future ones are. So from now on, we're just going to go on the assumption that there could be. If there is anything, I will leave timestamps down below. So we'll just go from there. But yeah, I hope everybody is doing really, really well and everything's going okay and staying safe. And we're just going to jump straight in. We're going to start with day 7. As soon as my mouse stops being weird. There we go. My last ally laid to waste, I ran towards the light. I prayed for one to change my path, to give me strength to fight. I think my mouse is still acting weird. No, it's alright. It sorted itself out.
Gabriel! Gabriel, wake up!
Her Grace. I feel so bad for her in this series.
Ow, my head.
It's about time. I've been trying to wake you for hours. There's no time to lose.
I had another dream.
It wasn't a dream, believe me. Now come on, get dressed.
Wait a minute. I'm starting to remember. Something about Malia.
She's the head priestess of the Voodoo Cartel. They're responsible for the murders. They've been doing it for years.
Malia?
Yes.
Last night she was the leopard. Like in my dreams, Grace.
I know. Those dreams were a warning. Now come on, get dressed.
But last night, Malia changed. She became something else. And then I blacked out, I think. How did I get home?
I followed you last night. I had my doubts about the Gettys. Did you know that they arrived in New Orleans in 1800? Just in time for the voodoo influx. I knew you were going to try to sneak into a ceremony last night, so I followed you. Lucky for you that I did. If you'd been left at the circle last night, I don't know what she would have done to you.
You're wrong. Malia wouldn't hurt me.
What about Tetelo?
Are you sure about that?
They were chanting that last night. That's the name from Gunter's journal. The woman who took the talisman.
Yes. Gabriel, it's your destiny you're facing. You can't just blunder your way through this or you'll end up dead. Tetelo will be after you now. You have to call your great-uncle in Germany.
Uncle Wolfgang?
Yes. He knows more about this than we do.
Okay, I'll call him. But Malia isn't responsible for those things, Grace. It's that spirit, that Loa. It's Tetelo.
Yeah. Possession is convenient that way.
Mm-hmm.
Call Wolfgang,
like
Gabriel.
Grace.
I'll be in the shop.
Let's give Uncle Wolfgang a call.
Gabriel never has figured out how to operate the memory function on this phone.
Damn it. Well, I do still have the number handy, so we'll just go with that.
Guten Tag, Sie haben Schloss Ritter
Wow,
erreicht?
she answered fast.
This is Gabriel Knight. Can I speak to Wolfgang, please?
Ja, Herr Knight. Einen Moment, bitte.
Gabriel, it's so good to hear your voice. I had such a dream last night.
There's a good reason for that, Uncle Wolfgang. We need to talk.
Gabriel fills in Wolfgang on the events of the previous evening.
Ah, it is even worse than I thought.
You bet it is. We have to talk about what I'm supposed to do. Tell me about Tetelo.
Well, from your description of the ritual last night, I'd say that Gunther's mistress, Tetelo, is now the primary Loa for the Gedde tribe. It seems she still controls them by possessing her female descendants and speaking through them. Do you remember in Gunther's journal he said that Tetelo was possessed by her father's Loa during the killings in Charleston?
This sounds similar, but Tetelo has obviously become a much more powerful Loa than her father ever was. Probably because of the added power of the talisman.
Talisman.
Let's talk about the talisman.
I myself have only seen it in old sketches and paintings, and in my dreams. It was in the family for centuries before Tetelo took it. It is believed to be as old as the role of Schattenjäger itself. The talisman has genuine power. I don't know how or why, but it is so. The Schattenjäger swore to use the power for good, never for evil. For defense, not offense. Since it fell into Tetelo's hands, I'm afraid to think what the power has been used for, or what it will be used for in the future. With the talisman, Tetelo has all the power and we none. The only possible way to fight her is to regain the talisman. Then we will at least be on more equal footing.
How can we regain the talisman?
Good question.
We've been searching for the talisman for years, ever since we lost it. It's a terrible thing to know that something powerful that was entrusted to us is in the wrong hands. The talisman is probably buried with Tetelo's remains. That's what gives her Loa so much power.
How would we find Tetelo's remains?
Excuse me, I was sneezing.
Ha! We have pondered that question a long time, the Ritters. There are two probabilities.
So if only
The
were that
first
easy.
is that her remains are with the tribe at their current location. The other is that the remains were returned to a sacred place near the tribe's original homeland. We've tried to locate Tetelo's African homeland, but Gunther says so little in his journal about her tribe, and slaving records are practically non-existent. Also, Tetelo's tribe was utterly destroyed in its African form in the late 17th century. There was nothing like a census in Africa then. As for the other idea, we had no clue as to where Tetelo's people went after fleeing Charleston, until now.
Let's discuss the possible African homeland.
All right. Have you learned anything that might help us locate it?
I spoke with the Professor Hartridge, unfortunately for him. He thinks the tribe's name was Agri, and that they lived near the Fon tribe in what is now called the People's Republic of Benin.
That is incredible, Gabriel. I must go research this new information in my library right now.
Wait,
Okay.
what should I do?
Stay low. If you get a chance, you might look into the possibility that Tetelo's remains are somewhere in New Orleans. But don't try to broach their private areas without my assistance, Gabriel. You will make a fine Schattenjäger, but only if you are not dead.
Sure, I'll wait.
Goodbye then, Gabriel. And remember, if you need a place of safety, come to Schloss Ritter.
Goodbye, Uncle Wolfgang.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and check our horoscope. Why not?
Times Picayune, dated June 24th, 1993. There's nothing about the voodoo murders case in the papers today. Gabriel finds a humorous tidbit under the Life is Stranger Than Fiction column. Apparently, there were reports of ghosts in the Bayou Saint-Jean last night. Various people called the newspaper with stories about hearing strange noises and seeing weird lights over the swamp.
Can't imagine why.
Some folks claim it's the ghost of Marie Laveau. The paper relates it to similar delusions that crop up every Halloween. Gabriel's horoscope today reads, "Wise is the warrior who knows when to fight and when to get the hell out of Dodge."
God help me, I'm actually starting to listen to this guy.
All right.
I'm going out for a bit.
Be careful.
Let's see. Let's go over here. There's the message that we left. I just noticed that snake wrapped around that. And the face. This is a strange cemetery. Or maybe it's not that strange. I really haven't been to many cemeteries. Oh, okay. Can we operate that? Oh my god.
Gabriel
What the
hears
hell?
the faint sound of breaking glass.
Dang. You'd think there'd be a light.
Can I? Yeah. Use my flashlight?
Mosley! Shit, I dropped my flashlight.
Really?
Huh?
Gabriel. Sometime later.
Ouch, my head. What the hell was that?
Open that again. Oh, he's gone.
Gabriel can't take the drop.
How do I leave?
Gabriel opens the wallet and finds some ID belonging to Mosley and an American's repressed card.
Repressed. Alright, is it this? Jeez, man. I want to get the hell out of here. Oh, Mosley. That sucks. I liked him. And he was voiced by Mark Hamill. That automatically makes them cool.
Where have you been? I was worried about you.
I got clubbed in the back of the head.
For good reason, apparently.
What happened? Do you need a doctor?
Nothing you want to know about, and no, just some aspirin.
Gabriel, this is nuts. You have to get out of New Orleans.
No kidding.
Well, listen. Wolfgang called while you were out. He said, and I quote, "Tell Gabriel that I found what I was looking for. It's time for me to do my duty. Schloss Ritter is his now." Now, call me crazy, but I don't think that's good news.
Not for Uncle Wolfie, no.
What are you gonna do?
If I figure it out, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Somewhere there's a New Orleans phone.
Okay. Let's use the phone.
I'm doing the best I can.
Uh,
You've already got me.
no, I'm not clicking on you. Go away.
Hello. See the World Travel Agency. How may I help you?
How much for a trip to Rittersburg, Germany?
Rittersburg, Germany? Hold on, let me look that up. I can fly you into Munich. That's the closest airport to Rittersburg. You can rent a car from there, or take the train. Let's see. The best price I can see for the flight is $1,400.
Ooh.
What would you like to do?
Oh, I'm going to jail.
Charge it to my Americans repressed.
Yes, sir. And your name was?
Mosley.
Oh, so good.
Feeling a
Jail.
little guilty. Gabriel gives the travel agent Mosley's card number and is
Yeah.
informed that he can pick up his ticket at the New Orleans International Airport.
Well, are we gonna? Okay.
Guess
are we gonna
what?
tell Grace?
I'm going to Germany.
Really? That's great, but how on earth could you afford?
A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Oh my God. I wouldn't like the sound of that even if you were a man.
I'll miss you too, Grace.
All right. Well.
Goodbye, Gracie.
Good luck.
Bye.
Let me know what's going on, will you?
Of course.
Realizing that it has been a little while since I saved. So I'm gonna save. I'm still on day 7. Is there an airport?
Gabriel picks up his tickets at the airport and boards a plane for Munich.
Whee! Oh, wow. Dude, I want to live in a castle.
Wolfgang?
Hello. My name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Herr Knight. Oh, kommen Sie bitte, Herren. I mean, come in, please, Herr Knight. I was not expecting you. Has Wolfgang sent you here?
Uncle Wolfgang? No, I came to see him. Isn't he here?
No, he is gone. I'm sorry. You came all this way.
Oh, great. That's all I need.
Herr Knight, Wolfgang told me all about you and gave me instructions for you to feel welcome here. Please, this is your home. You are a Ritter, no? I am just doing some work. I will continue and you may make yourself comfortable. If there is anything you need, please ask me. You may use Wolfgang's bedroom. It is at the top of the stairs.
Thank you, Miss,
You may call me Gerda, Herr Knight.
Okay. Well. Can I look around the castle? She's staring at me like, what's he doing? Oh.
Three panels hang from each side of the chapel. Gabriel cannot determine what their purpose might be. A magnificent stained glass window depicts the legendary battle between St. George and the dragon. There are pews on both sides of the center aisles. A plain wooden altar occupies the center of the chapel. A cushioned kneeler at the bottom indicates that the altar is a place of prayer.
I have a question for you.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, of course.
What can you tell me about those wall panels in the chapel?
The hangings? They describe the Schattenjäger initiation ceremony.
Oh, okay.
Tell me about
That
the
helps.
Schattenjäger initiation ceremony.
Each young man of the Ritter line must go through the ceremony when he dedicates himself to be a Schattenjäger.
But what does the ceremony do?
I do not know, Herr Knight. The only people present are the old Schattenjäger and the new. But I think it must be similar to a priest's ordination or a wedding, a ceremony of intent and oath.
You.
Is there a problem, Herr Knight?
You said wedding. I'm okay now. Tell me about Wolfgang.
What would you like to know?
Where do you think Wolfgang went?
I don't know, but I have a feeling he has gone off to go be Schattenjäger again. He is too old for such chasing around. His heart is very weak. He has not left this castle for 5 years, and now this.
What is your relationship with Wolfgang?
Herr Knight, my relationship with your uncle is really none of your business.
You're right, Gerda. I apologize. Forget I asked. Oh, nothing. Never mind.
As you like, Herr Knight.
Tell me something about the Ritter family.
I can tell you what they say in the village, what I heard when I was small. To the villagers, the Ritters are a little, how do you say, tragic, to be pitied. They say that the Ritters were chosen by God to fight evil, but something happened. One of them was cursed, and so the Ritters lost the way. They struggle still, but like a lame dog, you see? Without the power or magic they once had.
Tell me something about Schloss Ritter.
Schloss Ritter has stood for many centuries, no one knows how long. It was once the pride of Bavaria, but now it is in disrepair. Wolfgang received offers to open the castle for tourists. He has resisted though, even though the castle is in desperate need of repairs. To him, this ground is sacred.
All right. Well, what is that?
It's a shaker of salt.
Oh, thank you.
Is that a shaker of salt?
Yeah, salt.
Mind if I take it?
No?
Thanks.
I mean, I don't know what I need it for, but hey, it was there.
A few ancient weapons adorn the hall.
What
A
that one?
large handcraft dagger hangs on the wall.
All right.
It looks quite old, but it's been polished to a high shine.
Can I take it? No, don't open the dagger. That'd be weird.
This dagger.
It is the knife of a Schattenjäger. You may take it, Herr Knight. Everything in this castle is yours now.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's go back in here. No, back in here. Back in here, Gabriel. There we go. I like how she keeps leaning. Like, what are you doing? Alright, so the initiation ceremony.
According to Gerda, the panels outline the Schattenjäger's initiation ceremony. The first panel shows hands and water.
So go wash my hands.
The second panel shows hair and a knife. The third panel shows a chalice on a table with ocean waves in the background. The fourth panel shows a knife and a few drops of blood. The fifth panel shows someone kneeling. The sixth panel shows a scroll.
Alright. I don't think I have everything I need. She keeps an eye on me, didn't she? She's not even looking at what she's doing. Wow, that is a heck of a bedroom.
At the foot of the bed is a small table.
Alright.
The cabinet holds a few items.
Oops.
There's a small pair of grooming scissors on the cabinet. It's a chamber pot.
Ew.
Take me back to the 20th century, please.
Yeah. Got some tape in the chamber pot. That's gross.
Gabriel takes the scissors.
Well, it said I needed to cut my hair. He's probably not gonna like that. Wonder if I can get him to do it.
Thinking of the second chapel panel, Gabriel cuts his hair.
I hate this. There, that's plenty.
Alright, well.
Great. Now I have a bear patch.
Near the bed is an elaborate wooden door.
Alright. Can I... Oops. Can I open... Is this something to
That
be open?
doesn't seem to work that way.
Okay. Can I open this?
It's locked.
No. Okay.
This scroll looks interesting.
Well, that might be the scroll that I need.
If I took the snow, it would just melt in my pocket.
But isn't that what I want?
Thinking of the first chapel panel, Gabriel washes his hands in the snow.
It's bothering me. What is this door?
The portal says, Nur der reinste darf passieren. Diesen Herz ist rein wie Glas. Diesen Seele rein wie Führer. Schreitet Hörner durch Portal.
If that totally clears that up. Yeah. Cool. I don't know that I did everything I was supposed to, but we're gonna pretend that I did.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, of course.
There are some words over the locked door in Wolfgang's bedroom. What do they mean?
Ah, yes. Wolfgang had me translated as part of my English lessons. In English, it means, only the purest here may pass. He
Only
whose
the
heart is
purest.
pure as glass. He whose soul is pure as fire. Through this portal passes higher.
Great. Thanks.
Okay. I don't know that we've done everything, but
Thinking of the third panel, Gabriel puts the chamber pot on the altar.
ow.
Thinking of the fourth panel, Gabriel holds his arm over the chamber pot and nicks it with the dagger.
Oops, nearly hit an artery.
Gabriel has a sense that he's missed something about that third panel.
That's probably not good. Ocean waves. Salt.
Thinking of the third panel, Gabriel pours the contents of the salt shaker into the chamber pot. Thinking of the fifth panel, Gabriel kneels at the altar.
Alright, and then the sixth
This is the last.
Yes, I know. This is the scroll.
Thinking of the sixth panel, Gabriel reads the scroll.
St. George, patron of the light, who hunts the shadows of the night. Upon my blood I call thee now. Purify me, for I avow to set my feet upon thy road. Thy sword I take up for mine own.
It worked! Something's happening!
I was like, it sounds like a vacuum cleaner.
Oh, excuse me. I was just vacuuming. I did not know you were in here.
Oh, that's all right. I've done about all I can do in here anyway. I give up.
You look tired, Herr Knight. Why don't you go to bed?
Sure, why not?
I will clean everything up. You need not worry.
I can't believe I cut my hair for nothing.
It was for nothing. We don't know. Oh, it's snowing. I like snow. That night, Gabriel dreams. Oh. Well, at least it's a different dream.
Your soul smells, Gabriel Knight. You seek to be Chattanjäger.
I do.
You must first burn away the past. How much sin do you have to burn?
Wow.
You have used people all your life. Never committed to anything. Turn back now, and I will forget that you asked for this.
No!
There are only two things that redeem you. First, that you have Ritter blood in your veins. Second, that 3 women have loved you purely. You asked to start on the path, so you shall. But you will not be a Chattanjäger until you have earned it.
How?
I cannot show the path, but I can tell you that you will have to let go of the greater part of yourself, Gabriel Knight.
No problem.
That should be easy.
Yes. Now you asked for purification. You shall have it.
Uh-oh. You can breathe fire on me. Yeah. You a key. That was weird. I don't think he's capable of having normal dreams. Oh, I believe we just finished day 7. So we're gonna come over here and go save 16 because I'm racking up the saves. Day 8. Nice. Okay. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me and playing and watching some Gabriel Knight. I really, really appreciate it. As always, if you liked this video, I'm going to hush that. If you liked this video, please, if you would drop a like and a subscribe, that always really helps and it makes my day. I appreciate it very much. Each and one of you has been absolutely amazing, super supportive. And I also have a Twitter and a Discord, so if you want to come hang out in either of those, I try to always post my new video updates there. I'm not as good at it on Twitter as I am on Discord. I am a Twitter noob. And yeah, as always, if you please take care, and I will catch you next time. Bye.